Hello all, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun, The Lost Age. I'm Nai, that's Nixu,
Hello.
and I think we're gonna finish this game. Well, obviously not in this episode, because I still have a couple things to do, including beat somebody who beat the crap out of me earlier. So, I did just a ton, like more than I should have. I did an absolute ton of leveling earlier off screen, so that way we wouldn't have to deal with Dullahan again. So, I went kind of overboard. I was level 38 when we played against Dullahan last time. I think I'm close to level 50 now. Let me see. Yeah, we're averaging out level 48. I should comment, and I actually made this comment while off-screen that leveling earlier. I don't think I've ever gotten this high in level in a Golden Sun game before.
Yeah, he was getting synergy that he's never actually seen before. Also, do not forget, we are going to run at least one advanced class.
And I'll do it for the final boss. I'm not doing it for Dullahan.
Well, you could do it for, like, until you get to Dullahan to show it off.
Okay.
Like, I don't want you to have to endure a boss fight but it is amusing to throw around.
Okay. Darn it, means I have to do all that Ginny juggling, though.
And?
It's annoying and it takes time. Okay, I'm gonna heal up real quick. So, for those who completely ignored the last episode like I advised you guys to, Dullahan has a very specific thing he does. For those who actually watched the first fight against him, he has insta-kill moves.
Lots of them.
Lots of them. This caused a major problem for me because I was not prepared for all of the instant kill crap he pulled on me.
Nor was he properly respectful to the Dullahan.
So, one of the strategies is, Dullahan just follows this very specific pattern of moves, and one of the strategies is to just screw with him and use Petra and Salt and other you-don't-do-things moves on turns when he would actually be doing anything about that. This requires a lot more memorization of his pattern than I actually intend to do. Okay, fine. Okay, so... Oh, I also picked up a couple Berserker's Bonds. Or Berserker's Bands, rather. Let me actually equip those right now. These are a pseudo-rare drop from, honestly, I can't remember. It's one of the guys I was fighting over and over and over in, she's using as a hat. Lucky Cap Cam. It's one of the guys I was fighting over and over and over in, not Treasure Isle. One of the other islands I went to. So, if you want that, go farm those people. Okay, well first I'm going to equip people with the, alternate class mods I have, I guess. So we're going to start with that. Okay, in order to make alternate classes work, you actually have to give them enough Jin to actually work, and they cannot be their own. Ideally, it's 3 of each. So this is how we're going to do it. This is why I didn't want to do it originally, because this takes so much time. Oopsies. Okay, so that should put Piers up to level 3. That should put Jenna up to level 3. That puts... Okay, so Shiva is now an acrobat, Jenna is a beast lord, and Piers is a necromage.
And who's the unlucky sap that has the rest of them?
That would be Felix, who is in the advanced class, Dragoon.
Which is also kind of nifty.
Actually, Dragoon is one of the better advanced classes, yeah. I'm going to stop the recording for a second so I can pull up the list of true advanced classes so I can actually get this done right. Even though I have to undo this entire thing as soon as we get to the boss. I'll be right back. Oh, basically, we're going to play this by ear, because I cannot remember how you do this. So, there are 3 different class types. There is the single element class type, which you guys have seen me use for the entire game. There's the dual element class type. Where that works is you have one Jinn of the character's actual type. So for Ivan, it would be Jupiter Jinn, and then you load them up with a Jinn from just a single other element. So say 1 Jupiter and 8 Venus. That'll put them into a dual class type. The other option is basically what I'm doing right now, the tri-class option. Basically, you give them everything they don't already have. In doing so... Why am I doing it this way? This is the stupid way to do this. When you do this, you're giving them 3 different types of synergy to use. It is useful, but the problem is there's weaknesses that go with this. Basically, they're really strong. They have a lot of cool stuff they can do. Like, for instance, right now, Garrett is a ninja, which is one of the just best classes in the game, honestly. They have really powerful attack mages, stuff like that.
The big issue with it, however, is that you're incredibly dependent on having those Jinn not only there, but ready.
Which means you cannot use them to attack, you cannot use them to summon, you cannot use them to, and if you are facing someone like, I don't know, Dullahan.
Any boss.
If you're facing someone like Dullahan, who likes to use Jinn Storm, you're absolutely screwed. Because he'll Jinn Storm, and now you're suddenly stuck down to a level 1 class. Which usually isn't bad, until you realize that as Jinn start coming back, they're throwing you into classes you don't want to be in. Okay, Isaac's as a Dragoon as well, and I'm not sure if that's exactly where I want him to be. Mia's is a medium, which I don't think is the class I wanted to be at. But screw it, we're going to run with this and see how things work. So, as you guys might recall, 2 episodes ago, I actually cleared all of the puzzles in this dungeon. So at this point, we're just going to try out these classes as we're running through. Okay. So the ninja has a lot of cool abilities. Death Plunge, Shuriken, Annihilation, Punji, Punji Trap, Punji Strike, Firebomb, Cluster Bomb, Carpet Bomb, Gale, Typhoon, Hurricane, Thunderclap, Thunderbolt, Thunderhead, Mist. Looks like he's got a, he's got a little bit of everything, actually. Which one sounds coolest? Which one costs the most? Thunderhead actually costs the most, so let's use Thunderhead. Now, Isaac does not really have much as a Dragoon. The good thing is he has Ply and Wish, which means he'll be basically the main healer of the group right now. He also has Fire Blast, and then Thorn, Briar, and Nettle. Now we got Ivan. Let's see. He's got good stuff. One of the good things is he has the Drain abilities, and apparently Psy Drain requires no synergy to use at all, actually. So he can actually get people, or get his synergy back, which means he's probably going to end up being a, probably a pretty big synergy class. And then, of course, Piers sitting as our Necromage. He has a lot of cool things.
Wait, he's not level 47.
He's level 46, so we may have to fix that.
Yeah. The whole reason why I'm having you do this.
Yes. You want to see? Yes, we will summon the Dullahan, or a Dullahan, because it's not going to be the Dullahan. Okay, so this is the stuff they can do. Poison Wind, Thunderhead, looks exactly like Shine Plasma to me. Sonic Slash. Basically, these are all renamed abilities from the monsters. So you're not going to see anything too spectacular out of this. These are stuff we've already seen used in the game.
Let's try Shuriken.
And I'll do it on the next one, because I got to make sure everybody stays alive. Because these guys attacked us pretty hard. Ninja is one of the ones you definitely want. They're just fantastic as far as I understand. You also want to get a samurai. You want a pure mage or a white mage. There's a couple other good ones.
The main issue, though, is if you're going to have one, you're generally going to end up having multiple advanced classes.
Generally.
Because just the math doesn't work anywhere else.
Shuriken's doesn't like this is going to be a particularly powerful attack. Let's do Deluge and Fiery Abyss. Why not? As you'll notice, though, Piers is currently the fastest character in my team. That normally wouldn't be the case. Ivan comes in third. And there's Isaac coming in last. We're actually killing stuff slower than we normally would by having these advanced classes. Something I should point out.
Yep.
Okay. Let me switch us over to the backline trio. As soon as I figure out where I'm going. Is it no? Oh, is it over here? Is this where I have to go? Okay. Switch him to Jenna. Actually, so Jenna's gonna have a cool stuff. Whiplash we've had for a while, but she can summon a troll and a minotaur and a ghost. She can summon a mace tail, a fire dragon, nymph, and succubus to actually restore life, as well as Esther would restore life to a lot of people, and Manticore restore life to a lot more people, and Phoenix for an instant revive. Let's summon the Ghost Soldier. Apparently the Beastmaster is a very slow class. Man, I'm glad I solved all these puzzles already. Okay, let's swap Shiva in this time. Okay, so let's summon a Ghost Soldier. Shiva, Saber Dance, Backstab, Fire Breath, several levels of juggling, Flame card, Thunder card, Bramble card, Frost card, and then of course her Baffle card, Sword card, Soup card, and Tarot card, or sorry, Death card in case it ever actually lands. Let's do the Frost card. Why not? Decent amount of damage. Pretty good damage off the Ghost Soldier. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, let's swap Ivan out for Mia. Why not? Do I have anything else that's big? Let's summon the Fire Dragon. And we'll do Fire Juggle. So Mia doesn't really have too much. She's just saying in an advanced class. So she's got a Haunt and Curse and Condemn. She's got several levels of Bolts. Got some Froth. She's got several Cures and Revive, and she of course has Drain and Side Drain as well. Froth looks expensive. Slight extra animation on that we haven't seen before.
Actually, you should switch Targametherg or whatever the hell off of Piers and put it on someone who's less impressive in their advanced.
Well, I was intended to level him, to get them enough levels for it to actually work so we could see it.
Well, let's look at the other character. Like, let's look at his base advanced class.
Okay. Okay, so Piers, if we take the Tomogathericon off, changes to a medium. It's the exact same class that Mia is sitting on. Let's see. Let's turn.
But Mia is level 47.
Okay, fine. You got this hard on for this, don't you?
It is something I mentioned way back when, and you said you'd do it, so I'm making you do it.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Okay, so this is the one that we're gonna fight the Dullahan on. Call Dullahan. Is she getting anything else? No. Okay, we're calling the Dullahan. I mean, it does considerable damage. You know, I will say that. It does some nice damage. Did he gain anything? No, see, he's the exact same spell list as Mia did when she was a medium. Now, there are some ways to flip some of this around. Let me get the full list, 1 second. Okay, so in doing my research, I found there's something slightly odd about the triple element classes. You don't do 3-3-3. It's 5 and 4 of an element they don't already have. So let's... the 3-3-3s things for the item-dependent ones, like the Necromage. So we're going to edit this slightly, because we want Jenna to play as a Master Ninja. Notice right now, Garrett as a ninja, that is the lowest level of this class, not the highest.
Whoops.
Yeah, well, you know. Okay, let's see. Let's actually make this work. So she wants... She does not want water, so let's give that back to Mia for now. She wants wind. So she wants to have 5 wind. And she wants to have 4 earth. Now, if we take the trainer's whip off of her, this makes her a master. And the master is actually the highest level of the advanced classes for the ninja class series. So that makes her a master. Now, she's still going to have those normal things. Apparently, Annihilation does crap tons of damage, and so does Death Leap. And then apparently Thunderhead is just amazing. So the ninja is a good multi-enemy attacker. So we're going to use her for a little while. Let me go do my research real quick and see what we want to set other people on. Because apparently, Master's the best thing for Jenna. Okay, the next person we're actually going to set into a full level tri-class is actually going to be Isaac. We're going to turn him into a Ronin, which is the highest level samurai he can actually meet. Which means he needs 5 fire and 4 wind. That sets him as a Ronin. Notable things about this are the ability to do Quick Strike. I hear it's really good, but haven't had a chance to try it yet. And Epicenter looks kind of cool.
And Skull Splitter, jeez.
And Skull Splitter, yeah. Well, I'm looking at just the PP uses. From what I'm reading, the Ronins are just absolutely good at single-target enemies, whereas the ninjas are good at multi-target. So that's 2 of us. Let me make sure they are on the front lines. So we got these 2. Next, let's figure out what to use for our 3rd guy. 1 moment, guys. Okay, guys, so we're going to turn Shiba into a pure mage, which is a wonderful healing mage, but also has a decent amount of attack mage with it. Let's see, so what we need for her is a little bit of this, and a bit more of this. That puts her at pure mage as soon as we take that off. And as you can see, with Pure Mage, she has a little bit of Water Attack, a little bit of Jupiter Attack still, so she still has Spark Plasma. But she also has Pure Wish, so great area of effect healing, and she has Revive to get people back up. And then, of course, she has a decent amount of debuffs as well. Let's see what we can turn Mia into. One moment. Okay, so we're going to do something slightly different with Mia. Mia, we're going to turn into a pure mage. With this... No, not pure mage. A wizard. There we go. This is a dual class setup, as opposed to the triple class we've been using for everybody else. Basically, she's going to have a lot of powerful attacks, and she's still going to have her heals for everybody. And spreading heals is generally considered to be a good thing. This puts her in at a... did I do that right? Did I give her the right ones? I might have given her the right ones. Oh, maybe. Ah, right. She still has that item attached to her. There we go. Now she's a wizard. You're a wizard, Mia. So she's got Prism and Hail Prism, she's got Plasma and Shine Plasma. If she hit level 50, she'd be getting a lot more. The big thing is, not only does she have all that, she has Pure Wish. Then she has Impact and High Impact. Maybe we'll get her level 50, who knows. So now we got sort of a weird amount of stuff floating around. Honestly, there's a lot we could be doing. There really is. The problem is, all of this takes an annoying amount of time. So I'm going to start condensing things. Because if I do this right, we can actually get a couple of summons off if needed. Also saves me time later on. Because this is already taking an obnoxious period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently Ivan is not going to be doing very well when it comes to Jin.
He's kind of getting the crap end of the stick here, isn't he?
He really is. I mean, everybody else is doing decently. And Ivan's sitting over here going, guys, can I have some fun too? No, Ivan, nobody loves you. Go away.
Hold all the crap, Jin.
Yeah, just hold all those Jin for a minute. We'll be right back. Okay, let's go and actually look to see how these classes fare at their full levels. Why did I just do that? Did I? Went the wrong way, huh?
Good job, you.
I'm confused.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, let's try Death Leap. And, Epicenter. And I just want you to heal everybody. So we'll get some boosts, so we get more attack damage. That was actually impressive. 416 damage right there.
Just a suplex, too.
And Epicenter just gave 311. That was, okay, that was actually kind of impressive.
I mean, for the amount of investment you have to put into it, yeah, that's a good return.
Pretty good, yeah. I'd first see something a little bit better, but... Remember, guys, these are things I can only... Oh, come on, you mean I have to do this all over again? I hate this puzzle. This is obnoxious. Dullahan, you're gonna die for making me do this. I want you to know that. Ah, darn it. How did I do this the first time?
Carefully.
Yeah, apparently. A lot more careful than I'm prepared to do it right now. Darn it. There we go. see what the just raw attack damage looks like. Not bad. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not a strategy I want to rely on while trying to beat the Dullahan, but, yeah, it's not bad at all. As you can see, Isaac just has this amazing amount of health. Let's see what Annihilation looks like. And I hear Quick Strike is good, so let's try that too. Wow! 482 damage off of that. And that was a low MP cost ability too. So, I mean, they're not bad. I'd prefer to actually mess with them a little bit before I, try them too hard, but... You see him trying to ruin Isaac's day? That's not very nice.
I know, it's kind of rude.
It's very rude. Isaac was just sitting there minding his own business, smacking the crap out of him, and this guy decided he wanted to do that. That's not okay.
We're not okay with this.
No, man, we killed him for it. You will follow my rules of courtesy, dude, or I will just have to wreck your face. Oh, darn it, I have to do this again, too? Really? I mean, in what universe is this considered to be okay? Come on. Okay, guys. So, we've messed around with the advanced classes a bit. They're okay, honestly. If I had a... You know, if my strategy wasn't really dependent on having a very specific set of Jin available, specific set of kills, I'd honestly try that for this. But I've already lost this guy twice. I don't feel like doing that again. That's just not what I consider to be a good time, you know? Okay, Nick, so what do you think? What are the odds of me beating the Dullahan this time?
It depends on whether or not you maintain proper composure and only refer to him as the Dullahan.
Well, let's find out. First of all, let's heal everybody up using items that I never felt like I would actually use. Let's see. No, you know what? I'm gonna do this the smart way. Okay. So, we're gonna actually start getting us back to where we want to be. And, of course, I'm going to have to actually set up my Jin again. But, I mean, it was interesting. In future playthroughs, I'll definitely look into doing that for longer periods of time. Of course, that whole doing all that made this episode needlessly long. I blame you for that, Nix.
Well, you could just, you know, title this episode Advanced Classes and cut it here.
I could. This is a very true thing.
That actually does seem like it would be a great idea.
Well, let me do all my setup in this episode, and then we'll do it that way. Okay, so this is how I want my setup to be for my characters. Let's make sure we actually have the correct Jin. So firstly, Isaac does not have granite. We're going to fix that. And I do not see Flash. There's Flash. And I do not see Shade. There's Shade. Okay. Next, Salt. Or no, Petra and Ground is not on him. Let's get Ground on him. Basically, I'm going to cheaty face this as hard as I absolutely can. Okay, not going to use Smog, so instead let's use Kite. Sure. Okay, got it. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got? We're going to make sure to have as much Restore PP as we can. Let's get some agility up. They've got to work. Okay. What else can I get here? I think having Flower on the front line is probably going to be good. And Crystal. Honestly, I'd rather have Mold than Geode. Okay, what do we got? Keep the drop agility bit. Okay. Some Restore PP. Defense boost. I want as much Revive on the back line as I can give them. I don't think there's anything over here that I want instead. Okay. HP restore. Revive, even though Bomb failed us last time. I was unhappy about that. Okay. So we've done all that. Fantastic. Next, we're going to spread the love around a little bit. Don't know why you have water flying over there, but sure. Give some of that to Piers. Wow, look how much water of life he has. 11. That's kind of insane. I just don't know what to do with this bone. Not use that. Give some of that to him. Give some of that to her. Give any to anybody else? Sure. Take that dark matter from you and... Okay. So, I think we're good. Okay, I'm gonna save it here, guys. Next episode, we're actually gonna work on the Dullahan. We'll be back in a bit.